Good night, students. I hope you're having a wonderful night. So in today's video, our aim is to create the walls of a floor plan. So I'm going to do a series of videos explaining how we go about creating everything from start to finish. Okay? And this is so that you can understand better. If you realize, I would have given each of you a template on the computers at school with all of the layers on it, so you did not create the layers yourself, and as a result, when you did your exam and you did the drawing was not placing any of the layers. For example, you didn't create a layer for the walls, you did not create a layers for the doors, you did not create a layers for the windows, so everything was in one layer. So I did not mark for that. Because I was at fault. I should have let you guys created the layers yourself. So now I've sent a template in the WhatsApp group with all the layers that you will need to input. And here is how it looks. So it has the name. So this is a dimension, a timber door, a foundation wall, a roof. It has the color that it's supposed to be in, the types, hidden, continuous, and so forth. It has the line, weight, so forth. So you're gonna go into layers properties and you're gonna create these layers. I won't do it, but I'll show an example of how you'd go about doing that. So for the example, so you can write the dimension out if you want to, or you can just put a dim. So that's the shortening for a dimension, a dim, and the so the color would be what? 80, right? Good. So the color is 80, so you're just gonna adjust the color. Go on color, you're gonna type in 80, enter, and it turns green. So the line type is continuous. So let me see. So the line type is continuous, and the line weight is set to default in brackets 0.15 mm. So you're gonna just do that. Line weight 0.15 mm. Enter. Good. So that's just an example of how you will go about do it. So you're gonna do them one by one, following the guide that I've sent. Okay. So now I'm gonna use the template that I would have created with all of them. So my drawing will have all of them already. Okay, so now we're going to go about looking at how to create the walls of the foundation plan. So it's very good to have the printed version of the floor plan. So I have sent this in the WhatsApp group, so you just need to print this so that you can have it beside you while you're doing the drawing, so that you can see exactly what you're doing, so that I won't have to be projected on the board every minute, and you know. Alright, now, so once you have created your layers, we're going to go about adjusting the unit, and we're going to set our unit to a precision of 0. So you enter. For units, we're going to set the precision to 0. Enter to apply that settings. Now we're going to adjust the limits. LIM, which stands for limit, which is the shortcut. Enter. We're not going to adjust the lower left corner. We're going to let it remain at 0, 0. So we're going to go ahead and press enter. Then in the command bar, it will set to a value of what you're seeing here. We're going to adjust that by 2000 by 2000. We're going to press enter now. So as you can see, nothing has changed. You haven't seen any visual changes. So to enter this, to apply this setting, we're going to press Z, which stands for zoom. Enter. We can press all, or we can enter A, which stands for all. A, enter, which stands for all. As you can see, the screen has zoom up. So now we are going to go about drawing the walls of the floor plan. So I have the drawing on a separate drawing, so I'm just going to copy this, copy, enter, gonna paste it on here. Alright, now, so I'm just gonna turn off some of the layers so that we can see what we're drawing, you know, just to avoid a little confusion and stuff like that. Alright, now, so we know that the length times width is what? 7,650 by 11,850. So we can manually draw the wall, as in go down, then we go down by that, but that's gonna take a lot of time. So we can use the rectangular feature, which is located in the draw tab, or we can enter rectangle, and we're gonna specify our first point. In the command bar, it's gonna say specify other point. So in bracket, you're gonna select the dimension, and for the length would be 7,650 by 11,850. Alright, now enter. So now, as you can see, I have a rectangle have been created. So this side to that side is 7,650, this side to that side is 11,850. So what we want to do, we want to now create the walls on the inside now. So we're going to press offset. So offset can be found and modify here, or we can just press O, enter, which stands for offset. It's gonna say specify the distance. The wall thickness, as you know, is 150. So just gonna enter 150. Select the wall. We're gonna offset it on the inside. So you're gonna bring your cursor inside. Offset, good. So as you can see, when we click on each of the walls, you realize that everything highlights the whole rectangle. So what we want to do now, we want to break this into individual pieces, so that when we click on it, only one select. So we're going to explode this. So we're going to select everything. We're going to enter explode, exp, then we're going to go down to explode. And as you can see, as we click on the walls, you realize that the individual, you can just select them one by one versus everything. Alright, now so now we're going to now focus on inputting the walls on the inside. Now from this wall to that wall is 3,600. So we're going to offset this line by 3,600. So O, enter, 3,600, enter, boom. Then now we're going to offset this very line by 150. So O, enter, 150, and we're going to offset it to the side. Alright, so we have that wall, the central wall. Alright, so from this internal wall to that internal wall, as we know, is 4,200. So this line, we're going to offset this line by 4,200. So O, enter, 4,200, and we're going to offset that, good. Whoop. Then now we're going to offset that by 150, or enter, 150. Alright, then now the bathroom, the master bathroom, from that wall to that wall is what? 1,800. We're going to offset this line by, and you can clean your drawing as you're going along. So clean that wall, good. Alright, so we need to offset, forget the bathroom, 1,800 by 150 for the wall thickness, good. Then now the other bathroom, it has from this wall to that wall is what, 1,500, right? Okay, good. So O, enter, 1,500, select that line, go up, O, enter, 150, go up by 150. So now we have the essential parts, okay? Alright, now so now we're gonna focus on getting these walls for the bathroom. This wall right here, the bathroom. So as you can see, it has a measurement of what? 2,524. So which one of the walls will offset? We'll offset one of these walls. Good. So what? 2,524. So O, enter, 2,524, enter. Just select this wall to this side, good. We're going to offset this very line that we just created by 150. Then, O, enter, 150. Select the wall, 150. So now that you realize that we have the essential parts of the drawing now, right? Alright, now so what we can do now, we can start cleaning up the drawing just so that we can get a better view of the drawing. So we can clean in this area, clean this area, clean that area, clean that area, clean that area. Alright. Alright, now. So now we're going to focus on getting the closet now. The closet. You can do it in whatever order you want it. Once you understand the main concept, everything will be fine. So as you can see now, measurement is given for the closet for this side. So we're going to just estimate a measurement. It can be any measurement. I'm going to use a measurement of 600. You can use any measurement. Then now we're going to remove this section. Alright now. So for the kitchen side now, we have a wall. This wall from that wall to that wall is what? 3,604. 6,604. Clean this here. We're gonna offset this line by how much? This line. Good. So we're gonna enter 6. Is it 6,000? Oh, 3,604. Good. Offset this line. We're going to offset this very line again by 150. Alright, now so now we realize we'll have that now. So what we know, we'll have a line of what? 2,200. So we can just actually draw a line over this line by 2,200. We'll just go up. You know, we can just clean this area there. We can clean these here as well. Alright, now so we need a measurement for the patio. So from this wall to that wall is 6,296. So we're going to offset this line by that value. Enter 6,296. And we're going to offset this line by that value. Then now we're going to offset again by enter by 150. What we can do, we can just bring over these lines onto that line for right now. So now do you see that the drawing is now coming alive? Beautiful, right? Alright, now so we're now gonna start cleaning up our drawing. We need to start cleaning up our drawing now. Remove the parts that we don't want. Alright, now so we're going to focus on the master bedroom. So as you can see, the master bedroom has a closet. So from this line to that line, as you can see, we can draw an overlapping line. So the closet has a distance of 1,548. 1,548. So 1,548. We go down by, just gonna estimate a distance because one isn't given. I'm gonna go down by 500. Alright, then I'm gonna go over by what? 150 because the wall thickness is 50. Then I'm gonna carry it up to this line. And once I'm finished now, I can now trim my drawing. 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 Hope you're seeing that. For this line now, just gonna draw a line, extend to that line. To get the distance between here and there, the bathroom, the door space for the bathroom is used as reference, right? So now we know that the distance for the bathroom, the door is 826. So what we can do, trim up this area here. Trim. Now we're gonna just bring this line down by what? 826. So just gonna click on it, click on the endpoint, bring down by 826. 826. And we can do the same thing for this. Or we can't do that. We can just bring a line over to this line. Then now we can do trim. So trim here. You know, we don't no longer need these lines, so we're just gonna just trim these two lines. Then now we can finish trimming up our joint. So we can trim here, in the corners, here, and right for the patio now. Just gonna extend this line, because if you observe, this line is drawn down, right down. So we're gonna just click on the line, click on the end point, stretch it down. Then, you know, so now we have a little column here. So it's 150 by 300 by 300, 150. So all we need to do now, we can just draw an overlapping line. Go over by what? 150. We'll go down. Good. Then we're gonna go up by what? 150. Go over by, so all of the 150, so we don't have to type it in. So go over, good. So now we can just start trimming our joint. Trim and trim. But before I do that, so to extend this line over, good. Like that, and then you can now trim. Do you see everything now is coming to life? Alright, good. So now we know that the door width for this is 976. 976. So we're gonna click on this line and click on the end point. We're going to go over by 976, and now we're gonna just bring a line down. Can trim this, and there we have created the walls for our foundation plant. In the next video, I'm going to look at how we're going to go about adding the windows. So there we have it. Beautiful. Oh, and remember to place the walls in a wall concrete layer. So you're gonna select everything and you're gonna place it into that layer.